Okay, Tony, so we're heading out the back door right now. And then here's the backyard. Okay. Side of the house. And I put a new fence up. I put a chain link fence up, and then I put that wooden fence up for privacy. So I got a pretty big backyard. So I'm going to give you a tour of the house here. Okay, there's Brandy. We're coming in the back entryway, which has 2 doors. Okay, so very small. Go back here. Here's a little cute little pantry, and if you can see, I put barnwood up all over the walls. That's Tony's picture there that he did in school. So I lined the whole place with barnwood siding. And then that's a little potty area for the little ones in case they don't go outside. So yeah, that's the little pantry. And then we're getting back into the kitchen. There's the refrigerator. I actually have 2 refrigerators. I've got one there too. That's the door to the basement. This is my kitchen area. I put all this barnwood backsplash up and just took different pieces and odds and ends and put that together. And then another thing I did is I took and did the chimney with barnwood all the way from the top to the bottom. Yep. And then I tiled the floor, but the dogs were slipping. So I got this garage kind of liner that I put on the floor. But yeah, the floors were terrible. I mean, I had to like gut the house when I moved in here. I put new windows in. This is right here, a whole barnwood wall. And that top mirror, Tony, I got that out of a dumpster. Honestly, it's worth $500 on eBay. I found it in a dumpster and took it out. Then the second one is kind of from the 50s, and I bought that from like a flea market for about 15 bucks. I kind of like that one too. And then this is just my table for doing all my work and stuff for work. And then, yeah, new windows. The other ones were real bad. There's a little corner area for my mom, you know, just some memorabilia. And then that window opens out to the front area, and I close that off with some barnwood pieces. And the dogs have more beds around here, you wouldn't believe it. My neighbor painted those pictures, and then I put them in those frames. I put these barnwood mustard frames around it and stuck barnwood siding in the middle as a background. Okay, so this is normally like a front mud room, but what I did was there's no heat in here, but actually it does really well because this doorway lets the heat in. I put a new window in there, so that's a double window. I've got the curtain, and I put new curtains in actually, and new curtain rods that just pull together. And anyway, I have my room in here because I'm comfortable in here. I can see outside in the front. And then here's some more dog beds. The girls like to go into those little tubs when they get kind of scared of storms. So there's my bed. And then I have my little area here. And then, yeah, I can see right outside, out front, see what's going on. I got a couple bird feeders. And then got some more stuff, some more things, you know, and some childhood pictures. And then I've got my mother's urn on top there. And just some odds and ends that I need. Yeah, so that's my bedroom. And it worked out really well when Tony was living here because he could have this other room. Now this other room, Tony, I put this kind of folding door in here. This has turned out to be my workroom. It used to be Tony's room and Devin's room. Devin would stay sometimes and then Tony. So I reorganized in here. I again put that stuff on the floor, the liner on the floor. This is a little padded mat when I'm working. That's my workbench. And I kind of reorganized in here. And I kind of got some shelving in to kind of put, because this is such a tiny house, I don't really have much storage space. And Tony, believe it or not, you're going to just die when you see that down there. That's a sewing machine. I got that It's from 1980. Somebody never used it. I sew. Now, I don't sew anything fancy. What I do is I make rice packs for heat for my abdomen, and I just put rice in these packs and use them. Here's one right here. I gotta make a new one because I kind of burned it. But I make these, and I make rice packs for people, and then I kind of fix stuff. You know, I fix some, you know, like if a seam comes out of something, or if Tony brings me something to fix, I'll fix it. But I don't do anything too, you know, too complicated. Anyway, so yeah. And then Tony, over here is the bathroom. Now this bathroom was a real pit. I'm telling you, it was terrible. So what I did in here, that green thing, it used to be like, I don't know, kind of an ugly red color, so I spray painted it. I got it at a garage sale for a few dollars and fixed that. And then I put some barnwood, and then all that tile I put in. I got that tile. It's from the 1950s, the peach colored, and I got it from Restore, and I put that around, kind of made my own design. And then the medicine cabinet, I took it out and I put barnwood in, and then put that mirror there. I put a new sink in. That's a new sink that I got. And yeah, so I have, and then you saw this on Facebook. I made this little kind of, you know, barnwood deal here. And then these are little car part pieces that some artist made, and so I bought those when I was at Pride a few years ago. This here goes to upstairs, but the upstairs has got a very low ceiling, and I usually don't go up there or store anything up there. It's the upstairs is got a lid on it, so to keep the, you know, keep the place warm. So there's a lid that you push up and then go up there to the top part. But I don't have anything up there. It's too hard to get up and down from there. But anyway, I put like baskets and stuff on the stairwell, and then all my clothes are in those drawers, and then I hang up my shirts and everything there. Yeah, so that works out really well. That's the bathroom. Oh, and here's another night light I picked up. Okay, now what I'm going to do, Tony, is take you downstairs. I'm going to shut this door here. I love this little tiny stove. It's really cute. So yeah, it's a really small place, but it's great for me for retirement. Okay, so we're going to go downstairs. And this was a wreck down here. There was a bunch of water leaking. I fixed all that. Let's see here now. Okay, I put this sink in and the plumbing. And I got kind of creative with it. I put that into the waste pipe. And then I brought water lines over to the other side and hooked them onto the outlet for the washer and dryer. Yeah, so Tony, this was an old beat up shower. It was terrible. So I gutted it and I put a new shower in. I did that myself. And believe it or not, Tony, these are gutters here. I couldn't find anything to go over the wood on the edges. So what I did is I just stuck some gutters on there and put some nice finished screws on it. So yeah, that turned out really nice. Tony uses that all the time down here. So this is Tony's area. Let me turn the light on. This is Tony's area. That's an extra mattress on top of the bed for when Devin comes. I just throw that on the floor. This is his little area. He's got a little heater and a little TV and DVD player when he stays on weekends. This storage stuff under the steps is Tony's stuff, so he kind of keeps some of that here. And yeah, and another thing about this house, Tony, when I bought it, it has a new hot water heater, new furnace, and new air conditioner that I bought. So got some hooks there for hanging things. Then you come around over here and we've got the washer and dryer. So that works out really well, real convenient. I've got kind of a tiny washer, but it actually has got a pretty large tub in it, so it works out really well. This is my storage area. Let me turn the light on. Yeah. So, Tony, this is where I store all my barnwood. Got some extra bedding for when Devin comes. Some storage stuff here. And then I bought this freezer last year, and I love it. So when I find some food on sale that I can eat, I just throw it in there. So that works out real well. This is kind of a little extra workbench, although I use the one upstairs all the time. So yeah, that's kind of the whole place. Doesn't take long. So let me go back upstairs. Yeah, that sink worked out really well. I'm going to show you something. So what I did was, it was going to cost me $3,000 to bring water through the ceiling into the sink. And I thought, screw that. I am not doing that. I'm not paying for it. So what I did was, I got some double valves with long hoses that go onto the washer and dryer plumbing. And then I just went off there, got some really like 10-foot long hoses, and then strung those through the back of the shower all the way down, and then I hooked them up to the sink. So it's kind of a cheap way to get a sink down here. So that's kind of nice. I don't have a toilet down here, but it's handy to have a sink because I can wash paints and paintbrushes and stuff like that down here. Okay, I'm going to turn this light off. So yeah, there's plenty of room for Tony down here, and it works out real well. So I'm going to head upstairs, and these stairs are a little bit narrow, but they work out just fine, and I covered those because they were a little slippery. Yep, so Tony, that is like my house in a nutshell. Oh, I also do shooting. I go to the shooting range. You've probably seen on my Facebook these targets. I got a .22 pistol with a scope on it, and a lot of people shoot at the range out here, and it's something to do. So I kind of enjoy it. I do have my conceal and carry permit, but I would never carry a weapon with me. I just don't believe in it. So anyway, okay, dear. Talk to you later. I'll send this to you. Bye-bye.